What is going on to the AMC stock family? In today's video, we will be talking about a potential AMC ban from the New York Stock Exchange, or in other words, the NYSE, which controls the stock market, and that is where a lot of stocks can be publicly traded. And if AMC gets banned off of this exchange, it will not be able to be traded ever again. And again, this is just potential occurrences that could happen. So we're going to be talking about all that. So far, there has been no confirmation, but we do see some signals of that. And in this video, I will be mentioning all those signals. And if you think about it, it is unfortunate for the AMC investors and for the AMC family like you and I. However, AMC did already somewhat get banned from the New York Stock Exchange. And I'm going to be talking about that too. So make sure you guys stay tuned. Now, enough with that. We're going to read. So it says that as internet frenzy dives into stock price, AMC warns investors about the dangers of buying in. So apparently the administration from AMC is warning the investors. Now I do not recall this, however we're just gonna have to read to find out. So much like the trading mania tied to GameStop, the movie theater chain's nearly 3,000% surge this year is untethered from financial reality. We already know this, it was never about the fundamentals, so untethered from financial reality, that doesn't matter to us yet. However, this definitely could be the story that could happen in the future. So with this, if there is going to be a flip in the reality of AMC stock, rather than being untethered from the financials of the stock, AMC could definitely be a stock where the financials get stronger and stronger, therefore building the credibility of AMC as a company rather than having a price attached to it, and therefore many more investors, not just from retail, but from hedge funds and institutions and corporations will start buying in insane amounts. That would be definitely beneficial, but right now we are not at that level yet. So let's continue reading. It says that after shares tumbling more than 25% from its morning open price and facing a brief suspension in trading, shares of AMC Entertainment recovered some of their losses Thursday in the last phase of the meme stock frenzy. And this is what I was talking about. They will not directly tell you this, and that is also another unfortunate part about this. However, it is true because they will not tell you that AMC did indeed have a brief suspension in trading. When has this ever happened before? Right, it happened in GameStop, but it did not happen to any of these other companies or any of these other stocks unless they were in the penny land, unless they were trading for a few pennies. However, with AMC stock, I mean, this stock was trading at around $15 when it ended up getting halted. And so when it did get halted, did it not seem like it was banned a little bit from the stock exchange because no one was able to trade it? And so again, they will not tell you that AMC wasn't able to be traded at all whatsoever for quite a while. Instead, they will say that it had a brief suspension in trading, when in reality, this could definitely be synonymous to it was banned for a little bit. And so, will it be banned again? Well, we're just gonna have to wait and find out. But again, here's just some news, and then I'm gonna be stating my opinions at the end of this video. And so, the stock closed at $51.54, about 12% from its morning open price of $58.02, but still nearly double its closing price a week ago. And just to let you guys know, this article was talked about during June 3rd of 2021, but I'm only talking about it right now because it is still relevant. And so AMC's whipsaw is being propelled by retail investors, many active on Reddit's Wall Street Bets forum, mirroring the trading mania that swept through the markets earlier this year along GameStop and other companies that institutional investors had bet against. So with the institutional investors, we are also going to be talking about their effect and their outlooks on a lot of these AMC stocks like GameStop, because what we're actually going to be talking about later is how they also do not directly acknowledge that AMC stock was technically banned from the New York Stock Exchange, or in other words, the NYSE, where you are allowed to trade companies. And so instead, now there is also a lot of controversy surrounding these institutional investors, not just from corporations and companies, but actually from Congress. And so we will be talking about Congress that has also an effect on all this GameStop, AMC type of stocks. And so that is going to be very interesting. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. And we're only going to be talking about this article for just a little bit more. So it says, and its rise is just an untethered from financial performance. We already talked about this. This could definitely change in the future. And I'm actually bullish on this bet. I do think that AMC stock will be doing fundamentally better in the future. I mean, if you just took a look from their earnings from last quarter, yes, it was not the best by any means. However, they did do better than what their expectations were and what they were being compared to by a lot of other investors. So therefore, in my opinion, they did pretty good for their earnings. And so short sellers have increased their bets against AMC in the past month. On Wednesday, it surged 95% to a record $62.55. Okay, the same day, company executives unveiled a new portal to connect with individual investors, complete with offers of free popcorn, exclusive screenings, and other perks. This was a phenomenal move by Adam Aron, and I'm only going to be talking about this because it will be relating to how AMC was not 100% closed, right? So not 100% banned, and not just banned, but rather didn't have to face any bankruptcy. So bankruptcy and getting banned from the New York Stock Exchange are definitely two complete different occasions. They were facing a lot of problems fundamentally, right? Their balance sheet was not the best. They had a lot of debt. And so one of the ways that they decided to combat this debt was they decided to form connections with the individual investors. That's why on their balance sheet, and if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, you guys already know that we use this exact example. When we were expecting AMC stock to beat their earning expectations, we were using the exact example of the free popcorn, of the exclusive screenings, like the UFC fight between Conor McGregor and Dustin Poirier. And so we were talking about how these connections with the individual investors, they will help the fundamentals of AMC. And I'm not sure to how much of an extent this ended up helping AMC. I'm not sure the percentage wise. However, this did help because even this article is pointing out that complete with the offers of popcorn, free popcorn, and fights like the Conor McGregor versus Dustin Poirier UFC fight, which instead of spending $60 for pay-per-view, you were able to watch it for just under $25 per ticket. And so with all this, AMC was really able to limit their amount of chances for going bankrupt, which again is different from getting banned, but still no one wants to see AMC stock go away completely, whether it is from a ban or from bankruptcy. And so what is even going on in this paragraph right here, guys? I cannot believe it. So it says that we believe that the recent volatility in our current market prices reflect market and trading dynamics unrelated to our underlying business or macro or industry fundamentals, and we do not know how long these dynamics will last. AMC said in the filing, under the circumstances, we caution you against investing in our Class A common stock unless you are prepared to incur the risk of losing all or a substantial portion of your investment. Guys, what is going on over here? I genuinely did not know that this is what they said in their filing. Remember, guys, Adam Aaron, he does care about the retail investors. We were understanding this for a long time. However, this just completely reiterates that. And I did not know that he said, or not maybe he said, but in the filing, the AMC administration were talking about how we caution you against investing in our Class A common stock unless you are prepared to incur the risk of losing all or a substantial portion of your investment. So, that right there, this is coming from the AMC administration. Why would they say this? Because if in any case of an emergency, AMC stock could really have anything happen to the stock. So I think the CEOs of AMC stock, I think the administration, I think the moderation, I think all they were trying to do was basically prepare us for any warnings, for any emergencies that could happen in the future, so that AMC and the investors never have that disconnect. Because in the previous paragraph, we were just talking about how the CEO of AMC, the moderation, the administration, they have a pretty close connection with the AMC investors by offering them free popcorn. However, with this, they're really trying to help the AMC investors by warning them of any potential conflicts. And again, this is amazing coming from the AMC administration, but again, it is also giving that warning sign to the AMC investors because this is coming from the AMC filing. And so we caution you against investing in our stock. Why would we caution anyone to invest in a stock? It may just be because AMC is not the most favorited stock by the SEC, and it is not the most favorited stock as of right now by the institutions or the hedge funds. And they have the most power for anything, so they could do whatever they wanted to with AMC stock, with the common stock, or with the equities, or even with the option trading. And so real quick, guys, this is going to be the last article that we talk about in today's video, because again, this video was not meant to cause a lot of panic. It wasn't meant to cause a lot of fear, uncertainty, and doubt. AMC stock family, I am with you. I have all of my AMC shares. I have yet to sell my AMC position because again, this was always a buy and hold for me. I don't want to sell my shares that I bought of AMC from $3. I don't want to sell the shares I got from 15. I don't even want to sell the shares I got of AMC stock at $50 a share. Why would I want to sell this stock when this stock, in my opinion, has a lot of potential in the future? Right now, August does not have a lot of volume. A lot of the volume is actually decreasing. And if there is volume, it will be to the large cap stocks. And that is just because with the large cap stocks, it is better compared to the penny stocks because if there's not a lot of volume for the penny stocks, the prices can fall or rise dramatically. However, with large cap stocks, they cannot be manipulated that easily. And so that is also why AMC stock, the volume is also decreasing. I mean, how many of us have been noticing that? Anyways, regardless, I'm still with you guys. Don't worry, I'm not trying to cause any FUD, fear, uncertainty, or doubt. So let's continue reading, family. It says that AOC says it is absolutely wild that members of Congress can buy and sell stocks. The only reason why I'm bringing up this article is because these are some conflicts going on in Congress. And so now we could use this to form our own inferences for what could happen in the future. And so now they're even proposing to have some legislations so that they could do exactly this. So this article says that it is absolutely wild that members of Congress are still allowed to buy and sell individual stock. It shouldn't be legal. We've introduced legislation to end the practice, but as one can imagine, it's a very uphill battle to pass. This shouldn't even be controversial though. There is already, as I said before, some conflicts going on within the Congress itself, and they're already proposing and introducing legislation because they have those conflicts. What do you guys think that they could do to individual stocks and equities like AMC stock, like GameStop? Because if they see a problem in any equity, they can do whatever they choose because Congress has the power. Right now, there has been no confirmation in AMC family that AMC stock will get banned. But after I heard that AOC was talking about some conflicts within Congress, about how someone in Congress would be able to buy and sell individual stock, it just got me thinking that the SEC really wanted to. As long as they see a problem, they could do whatever they wanted to in the future. If they see it as a problem, they could introduce legislation, just like one member of Congress ended up doing. And with that being said, AMC stock family, I'm not stressed, and honestly, you guys should not be stressed either. And if you are stressed, make sure you guys comment in the comment section why you guys are stressed. We're going to be trying to help out the AMC members in the comment section by uplifting each other because this is a movement like none other. So again, guys, thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.